There's an article on CNN, Democrats' Medicare-for-all litmus test. Interesting. So it explains how the frustrated progressive base has had enough with the corporate Democrats, and they drew a line in the sand, to which I say, hell yes. Now, it's cute because in the article, there's like a line or two about how, oh, the Democrats aren't sure this is a good strategy for the midterms and the next general election in 2020. Woo! And they just don't get it, man. I can't. Like, I read these things and I want to bang my head against a wall. Because as of right now, we've been doing the corporate Democratic strategy since, the 1980s? And what do we have to show for it? A Republican president. Republicans have the Senate, Republicans have the House, Republicans have the majority of state legislatures, Republicans have most governorships. So it's been empirically proven. It is objective to say the corporate Democratic strategy has wiped out the Democratic Party at every level of government. But they still say, we're not sure. We're not sure if this is a good strategy to, do what the people want. Ooh. 55% of the American people want single-payer health care. That's a pretty strong majority. They're like, no, don't do the popular thing because that might be unpopular? What? These are all just overpaid Democratic consultants. That's all it is. Strategists whose answer is always move to the right. But, by the way, let me give you this fact as well because this is incredible. Since Justice Democrats launched our petition along with National Nurses United and Brand New Congress, 84 Democrats now support H.R. 676, which is Medicare for All in the House, John Conyers' bill. When we started, it was about 70 or so. Maybe 70 to 72 Democrats who supported it. You have moved the needle to 84 Democrats. That's what you did. So you all signed the petition. And by the way, if you haven't signed it yet, justicedemocrats.com/singlepayer. And you also took the step of flooding their offices with calls. And you said, what are you doing? This is not this is an easy issue. See, that's the thing. And that's where, the article is important because they're saying, well, we found the litmus test. The litmus test for whether or not you're a serious person or you're just a total corporate shill is, you're a Democrat, do you support single-payer Medicare for all? Look, if you fail that test, they're right, it's a litmus test. Strike one, you're out. There's no 2 and 3 here, bitch. You don't support Medicare for all? You do understand every other modern nation has one version or another of of single-payer. One version or another of it. There's different ways to go about doing it, and the details obviously vary from country to country, but every other modern nation has one version or another of single-payer. The United States consistently ranks last among the modern nations when it comes to healthcare. According to the World Health Organization study from the year 2000, we were number 37 in the world. That is abysmal. So all the other modern nations cover everybody. They get better quality care at a lower price. They have more efficient systems. And we, meanwhile, have over 20 million people uninsured, medical bankruptcies out the wazoo, and 45,000 people die every year because they don't have access to basic health care. Let me explain something to you. If you're a Democrat and your position is simply defend Obamacare, you're a hack. You're a hack. That's what you are. Oh, Democrats are right, Republicans are wrong about stuff, and we're going to protect Obamacare. And then, what's your plan for the over 20 million people that don't have insurance? What's your plan for the 45,000 people that die every year because they don't have access to basic health care? If you're not on board with Medicare for all, you're just a joke. You're still a corporate shill, just a slightly lesser degree of corporate shill than the Republicans who proposed a bill that would have just decimated our system and uninsured 53 or 52 million people, got $880 billion from Medicaid. So, do we have a litmus test? You're damn fucking right we have a litmus test. We got a litmus test that's as litmusy as the litmus gets. I know that makes no sense, but you get what I'm saying. It kind of makes sense, even though it doesn't make sense. So, yes, that is a litmus test we have. Because again, It's not like we're being unreasonable. That's the point. The point is they're unreasonable if they don't support it. If every other modern nation manages to do it, Slovenia has free college, by the way, to be clear. I actually have no clue what their healthcare system is. So, random example to give. But Slovenia does free college. We can't do free college. We can't do universal healthcare when every other modern nation has one version or another of single-payer healthcare. Don't tell me we can't do it. We spent $7 trillion in Iraq. $7 trillion. Trillions more in Afghanistan. Over 50% of our discretionary budget goes to military spending. We give $80 billion a year to the big banks as a corporate welfare check. Here, take it. But we can't afford basics. Basics. We somehow can't afford one of the most basic things modern societies have. Take a hike. If you're a Democrat and you're not on the page of Medicare-for-all, you're done. You're done. Justice Democrats is not screwing around, man. As you guys already know, I've given these numbers a million times before. 80 candidates have gotten through candidate vetting and training, 4 rounds of it. And 30 are still in it right now. I'm telling you, we're coming for the corporate Democrats. It's happening right now. And they're feeling the pressure. So you know what? Feel it some more. I got no sympathy for you. You're a Democrat, you don't believe in Medicare for all. I got no sympathy for you. You're a joke. You're a joke. You're a joke of a human being. You're not a serious person. You're not a serious thinker. You know nothing about political science. You know nothing about what would actually help the American people. Or you don't care. Because you get that sweet, sweet corporate cash. JusticeDemocrats.com. Democrats who take no corporate cash. Democrats who take no PAC money. Democrats who will represent the people. Go read our platform. That's what we stand for. That's what our candidates stand for. That's what we're fighting for. And yeah, we got a litmus test. And we're proud to say we have a litmus test.